2-year-old with enough energy to power a city and an almost 1-year-old that literally never wants to stop eating, and he's breastfed. It definitely feels like I don't have the space or time for hobbies, and even if I do have the space and time, it feels like a waste of time to spend it doing a hobby. But honestly, that could not be farther from the truth. The more time that passes in the trenches of motherhood, I realize that hobbies are actually self-care. Hobbies create space to root and ground yourself to yourself. The act of just setting aside a time period to do something that you love and only be doing that thing, it breathes life into you again. Anyway, I have been sewing this wrap skirt and it was a rough start. My goal is to sew a skirt for vacation. We are going to Thailand in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's going good. Here, I'll show you so far what it looks like. I have to sew the band on it, but it's almost 10 o'clock. Oh, it is 10. And I'm pretty tired and my children wake up early, so I don't know if it's a good idea to continue. So I might pick this back up tomorrow. Good morning. I woke up this morning really excited to finish the skirt. I only have to sew the band on and I'll be done. I am currently doing a reread of all of my favorite books because lately all of the books I've been reading have been suggestions or books that other people have loved so much that I feel so compelled to read them. And so they haven't been books that I have necessarily chosen because I am interested, and I think that has led me to be let down by books a lot and like be in such a reading slump, if you will, like where all of the books I'm reading are just like 3 stars and below. So now I am going back and reading the books that I have personally rated 5 stars to remind myself like, oh, this is what I love about reading. These are the books that I love. This is what I love about writing. So one of the books for me is How to Stop Time by Matt Haig, and I'm really sad because Matt Haig, for me personally, is a writer that I like to physically read the books because I like to underline and highlight, and like there's something about reading his writing. The same for me with C.S. Lewis. Like there's something about reading the words on the page or even on a Kindle, but I just don't have time to read it right now. So I gotta do it how I can do it. Just realized something. I think my next goal will be to make a wrap dress because those are my favorite kinds of dresses. I had my friends bring in some material from the States, and it's really quality, beautiful material. I have some linen, which is so beautiful. Some double gauze, which would be so pretty in a wrap dress, I feel like. Some more double gauze. This is not the color I was going for, but I think it'll be fine. Some more linen and more double gauze. Love chocolate. This really fun pattern. And my thing is, I don't want to even attempt to use this fabric until I'm comfortable enough with sewing to where I know that I know what I'm doing. So the fabric that I can find here is much less expensive. It is like a cotton material. Actually, here's some that I picked up recently. I feel like this would be great material to practice on because, like I said, it wasn't that expensive, like literally $5. If I can learn to make a little wrap dress out of this and then maybe do it a couple more times to get the hang of it, then I feel like I would be more comfortable using this fabric. So that's my sewing update. That's where I am in the world of sewing for anyone who's interested. And now my life is yours. Yeah, we'll see of your goodness forever. Oh, what is B minor? What is B minor? I am waiting to go outside to water my plants, but there's literally a sandstorm, hurricane force winds happening outside right now, and I don't want to get blown away, so we're just waiting. It usually calms down after a few minutes, but my babies need to be watered. I feel like picking up a new hobby as a mom, especially when your life can feel really mundane and you do the same things over and over and over again, it really does something for your confidence. When you start learning something new from scratch and you watch yourself get better at it over time, you prove to yourself that you are still capable of growth. You're capable of doing hard things. I feel like as kids and even in young adult years, you're constantly learning new things, and everything is a new experience. And I mean, motherhood is a new experience, believe me. As far as outside of motherhood, I feel like it's really fun to test the boundaries and your limits again and like find out who you are all over again. I also learn a lot about how I learn, if that makes sense. Like, I've learned that when I'm learning something new, I will always get to a point where I feel like I want to give up. This is too hard, this is impossible, and I should just stop now. There's a bird on the roof and it has something in its mouth that looks like a snake. And then if I push right past that moment, like literally 5 minutes later, I end up getting the thing that I thought was impossible. I also learned that something may seem really, really hard and frustrating in the moment, and then if I just go to sleep and wake up, I end up actually knowing how to do the thing. Like, it ends up being not as hard as I thought it would be. Also, you see this stuff right here? Okay, Don't ask me how I figured this out, but apparently, if you eat it, the aftertaste tastes exactly like mustard. And it does. Honey Dijon mustard. It's so bizarre. So I wonder if I smashed it up, could I make mustard out of it? Not sure if I showed you guys this, but this is the first skirt that I made. If you can see all of these like rough edges and whatnot. I mean, I'm still gonna wear it, but it's definitely not as high quality. But this is the first skirt I've ever made. Honestly, I am feeling quite overwhelmed, quite overstimulated. So I am going to clean up my kitchen and then bake some donuts. Milk. 1.
No. Look!
Hi, kitty! Now use 2 hands. Ready? And press down. Oh!
Spidey!
Okay, hold on. Just let me mix it.
What's that?
بالشاطر معكم سام خلقين بينهم كور سامو
Like this movie?
Yeah?
Like this?
No, not that big.
Like that?